The historically large and competitive field of Democratic presidential candidates grew even larger Thursday with the entry of former Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick into the race, further dividing Democrats in their battle to pick a nominee to challenge President Trump in 2020. This is good news for Trump, especially if it causes the crowded field to devolve into a bitter negative campaign. The more time Democrats spend attacking each other, the less time they have to attack the president. In addition, Trump would be able to use the attacks by Democrats on their eventual nominee in ads when he runs against that person next year. Patrick is a former assistant U.S. Attorney General and was governor of Massachusetts from 2007 to 2015, becoming the first African American to hold that position. Former New York City Mayor and multimillionaire Michael Bloomberg hasn't made an official declaration of his candidacy yet, but seems certain to do so in the near future. He's already filed to run in at least 2 states and is reportedly hiring staff across the country. And 2016 Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton told the BBC that she's under enormous pressure to run again in 2020, and has refused to rule it out. But it seems unlikely that the former First Lady, Senator and Secretary of State will make a third presidential run at this late date, although it's understandable why she could find it tempting. Not counting Bloomberg and Clinton, 17 Democrats remain in the race for their party's presidential nomination, though most have virtually no chance of winning the contest. 8 other Democrats have dropped out of the nomination race even before the first votes are cast. Former Vice President Joe Biden, Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts, Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont and Mayor Pete Buttigieg of South Bend, Indiana, are atop the polls in the presidential contest. Right now it looks like only a handful of other candidates have even a long-shot chance of capturing the nomination. Patrick joins the Democratic race with the rumored tacit blessing of former President Barack Obama, who may be frustrated by the failure of any other candidate, particularly Biden, his vice president, to both consolidate the field and demonstrate a clear ability to defeat President Trump. But there is evidence that Democratic primary voters are actually happy with the current crop of candidates. The most recent Fox News poll showed 69% of Democrats are satisfied with the field as it now stands. That's particularly true among the more liberal wing of the party, which is split between supporters of self-described Democratic Socialist Sanders and Warren. Among the liberals, 71% are satisfied with the field. More moderate Democrats appear slightly less satisfied than liberals. The polls suggest they'd be fine with Biden, particularly given his apparent strength against Trump in the general election.